Obsidian Flames is out right now, which means Tera Charizard EX is out right now. It is the hot new deck that everybody's going to be trying out, especially since it is the free deck in the Battle Pass in Pokemon TCG Live. And while I will be covering this deck in the very near future, I'm not covering it today because today is Friday the 11th, and I record all my content on the 12th. Well, like the main content is on the 12th, where I will be streaming this Charizard EX deck, and that video will be up on the week of the 14th. So instead, we're going to be looking at a different Charizard deck, one that you may not have seen before, but one that we've covered once on this channel, and I definitely wanted to run it back today because of some of the new updates to the deck. It's Charizard VSTAR. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about Charizard VSTAR, which is a card that I have always liked. It's a VSTAR Pokemon, so you only have to evolve once. Got 280 HP, which is very strong. Well, it's kind of standard for a VSTAR Pokemon. It's fire type, which is not ideal in a world of Chen-Paos and Palkias, though I do think Chen-Pao will see a bit of a decline, at least on PTCGL, as that is no longer the free deck, which could give this Charizard a little more wiggle room. The big things, though, it's got two great attacks, Explosive Fire, which does 130 damage, and if this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, this attack does 100 more damage. So 230 damage attack is going to knock out it's going to knock out most Pokemon V. It's going to knock out a lot of basic EXs as well, and just a really good number to be hitting. And then on top of that, for 3 fire and a colorless, Star Blaze does 320 damage, and you discard 2 energy. Discarding 2 energy, not necessarily the biggest deal in the way that we've set up this deck, but 320 damage is almost a one-hit KO on everything in the game, and this is particularly great if you can uptrade against V Maxes, but even against the bulkier V Stars, V Max, or smaller V Maxes and EXs, we're still doing like one-shots on them, which is incredible. And we're going to be playing it in a Lost Box style deck. So let's go and talk about the counts here. We've got a 3/3 Charizard line. We've got a lot of our standard issue accoutrement for Lost Box decks, including for Comfeys, for using the flower selecting ability to get cards into the Lost Zone, also to draw cards for ourselves. We've got 1 copy of Cramorant for that Spit Innocently attack, great early game attacker. We do have Sableye in here for some end game cleanup. We also have Radiant Greninja for its Concealed Cards ability, lets you discard a card, discard an energy, and then draw 2 cards, so a little bit of extra draw power, while also synergizing with our fire energy here, where we can discard fire energy and then use Magma Basin to not only get energy onto Charizard, but to also then get the extra damage from Explosive Fire. So it all kind of synergizes really well here. We've got 1 copy of Lumineon V to get our Colresses if we get stuck, and then 1 Manaphy to protect the bench. For trader cards, we've got 2 copies of Boss's Orders, gusting your opponent's bench Pokemon into the active of your choice. We've got 1 copy of Heavy Ball to rescue any basics from the prizes. 4 copies of Magma Basin. This is not only a level of like a type of energy acceleration for Charizard, but we also need the Magma Basin's effect of the 2 damage counters so that we can unlock the extra damage of Explosive Fire. For Switch cards, we've got 2 copies of Escape Rope, 3 copies of Switch, and then we even have 2 copies of Jet Energy, which is new as part of Paldea Evolved. When you attach this to a bench Pokemon, you can then move it into the active. It's a great combo for getting Comfeys in and out of the active, and you could even use it to move Charizard into the active to blast as well. Going back to our trainer cards here, 4 copies of Mirage Gate. This is our primary form of energy acceleration. Lets you accelerate 2 energies of different types and then put them on your Pokemon in any way you like. 3 copies of Nest Ball to get our basics down, 4 copies of Battle VIP Pass. 4 copies of Battle VIP Pass in a Lost Box deck is just pretty much essential. You want to start wide, and if you don't, you can just throw these into the Lost Zone, so it's not a big deal if you don't draw into them right away. 4 copies of Colress's Experiment. Really important that we hit these in the early game so that we can get our Lost Zone charged up. Get 7 in the Lost Zone to activate Mirage Gates, and 10 in the Lost Zone to activate Sableye. 1 copy of Super Rod to let us get energy and Pokemon of our choice back into our deck. In particular, being able to refresh energy so we can Mirage Gate in the mid to late game is great. 1 copy of Lost Vacuum. This can help us not only get rid of our opponent's tools or stadiums, also helps us accelerate to, fill up our Lost Zone as well. And then we've got 2 copies of Ultra Ball. Discard 2 cards, get any Pokemon you want, and yeah, switch. And then last but not least, we've got a mix of energy here, including 3 water. We still have the water in here in case we want to attack with Greninja. We've got the 7 fire energy for Charizard and 2 psychic energy for Sableye. So your general strategy is that in the early game, you're going to be using Comfey and Colress's Experiments to get cards into the Lost Zone. We are going to be using Cramorant in the early game to attack, get some initial damage in. We'll be using Charizard as our big attacker, trying to get massive one-hit, potentially one massive one-hit KO on a multi-prize Pokemon, or take big hits with Explosive Fire. And then we've got Radiant Greninja. It's nice if you can get the multi-prize snipe with Radiant Greninja. Not going to happen all the time, but it's nice to have the option. And then any sort of cleanup where Charizard isn't completely knocking stuff out, you can use Sableye to finish that off. Now, before we get to the matches, I do want to preface this. I did record a whole bunch, and as it turns out, the matches that I'm able to use in this video, I happen to get really lucky in. I happen to get the right matchups or run into people and kind of kick them while they're down, so to speak. But I think that regardless, it still kind of shows, the video shows the proof of concept, how the deck works, and the potential benefits of it, even if these aren't necessarily the most competitive matches. So regardless, happy Obsidian Flames Day. And yeah, don't sleep on the other Charizard deck that you could be playing right now. Let's go. Okay, yeah, this is not bad. This is not bad. We are up against the water deck, though, and that is pretty cringe for us. They can blast us for weakness, and that's something that we are going to have to contend with. Puts us at a massive disadvantage. Hopefully, we can work through it. I think the potential wins here is that we can one-shot Chen-Pao and potentially Palkia as well. And they are starting with a pretty crummy start with just the Lumineon. Oh, yikes. Okay, we got to get rid of a Charizard VSTAR here. That's unfortunate. Let's go and switch Comfey in, Flower Select, and we get the Charizard V. That's cool, and we can put energy on there. Now, is it worth getting down a 3rd Comfey here? I don't think so. I think we stop at 2, and then we can Colress Experiment and Comfey and try and get some other stuff rolling here. All right, our opponent bricks on the heavy ball. They do have VIP Pass, though. And that's problematic. I think next turn we do want to get a 2nd Charizard down. It would be nice if we could snipe a... Maybe it's the Frigibacks, and we can... If they only get 1 Frigibacks down, that would be nice too. And then just snipe that. But they probably also have Palkia in their build, which could be a problem. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Taking their sweet time. Not sure what the holdup is off VIP Pass. Oh, there it is. Frigibacks and Mew. Okay. Interesting. Did they prize all their Chen-Paos, or they gambling here to try and get an even bigger start with the Mysterious Tail, get another VIP Pass, which could be the case. Oh, canceling Cologne. All right. That's that feels like a not ideal turn for them. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Let's go and We have to capitalize right now. Okay, Charizard V. At this point, I don't think we want the Cram. I will take the Mirage Gate, though. Cramorant, I don't think... I think we are... We should be trying to play for the big hit. Ooh, yes. Lumineon, losing that sucks, but we have other stuff at this point. Let's go and... Ooh, I will switch. Get Comfey in. And let's see what we can do. Ooh. Okay. We have 6 in the Lost Zone. I can go... I think I've goofed this. Let's get rid of the Jet Energy. No. Rope? Yeah. Rope, get a Comfey down. Let's see if this combo works. Okay. Magma Basin. Attach to the Charizard. Here we go. That's ready to rock. Now we Jet Energy. Yeah, I really wanted them to blast... I wanted to blast the Frigabacks right now, and now we cannot. I will grab... Let's grab Heavy Ball and see what we can salvage from out of there. Nothing. Nothing. We do have one Charizard V-Star in there, and we did Lost Zone a Charizard V-Star, so we do have to get that out of the prizes. Okay. Let's go and charge up. We go Fire, Water, and let's go Fire, Water. And we are going to use Explosive Fire for 230 damage. Hopefully we can get the Charizard V-Star here. No, Magma Basin. Okay. Now we do have to be... If they get the if they get the combo here... There's the Chen-Pao. If they get the combo, we're still dead. we're dead. Because, yeah, we unfortunately don't have... Yeah, the second Charizard is right there. They are going to play... They're going to get 1 energy back. Interesting. It would be nice if we could call... Yeah, why did they burn it just for the 1 energy? Oh, they can retreat with Chen-Pao and pull up. And they might have the combo here. They may have the combo here. Yep. Baxcalibur. They're going to pull it, and they're going to hit for 240. Holy cow. Yeah, that's going to hurt, but it's not going to KO us. So if we can take 2 hits with Charizard here, we're still good. Yeah, we survived that one. That's good. They have no cards. And let's go and Colress. And I want Mirage Gate, Colress here. And I don't want to use Mirage. Let's go use a Mirage Gate here. Let's go Fire Psych or Fire Water. And we'll go Fire, Water. And I will... We're still going to blast for 230 damage. Still taking 2. We need that Charizard V-Star, please. No! Okay. Still a problem. Still a problem. Hopefully they top deck garbage. And we can blast this Lumineon. Okay, they're still stuck. All right, awesome. I think we got incredibly lucky here. And we can go... And yeah, we're actually going to take out the Baxcalibur here. And we will blast for 230 damage. And yeah, they can grab more energy with Chen-Pao. But we still haven't found the Charizard. They can't accelerate. We get the win. GG's. We got really lucky there. Really, really lucky. They were not able to get all of the energy. They needed one more energy to pop off and demolish us, and unfortunately they weren't able to find that, and they had to burn all their resources to do not enough damage, and then Charizard just roasted them for the rest of the game there. We'll take that dub gladly. GG's. We got a pretty good starting hand here, all things considered. We do get Battle VIP Pass. We can get a second Comfey and a Cramorant, or we can go for the Greninja and try to get the Cramorant. That's probably the play, is we VIP Pass Comfey, Greninja, throw this energy in the discard pile for concealed cards. Oh, we are up against another Lost Box deck. Curious to see how they go about it and what variation of it. I don't think we win. I don't think we're favored in a straight up Lost Box fight. If it's the Giratina one, we may have a chance, but let's see. Okay, they're going to conceal cards and grass. Okay, it's the Giratina build, so we may have a shot. Like, we can one shot their Giratina if it comes down to it. If you could also add Choice Belt here into this deck. Oh, that would get you to 250. 260. No, it's not enough. Okay. Let's see what we can do. They did flush a Giratina V down the toilet, though. Whatever they got must have been good. Okay, they already have one. All right. Let's see what we can do from here. We do get the Colress, which is awesome. Oh, I shouldn't have played Colress first. Shouldn't have played Colress first. Since I had the VIP passes already, I could have thinned my deck even more. And we can go... Yeah, if we're going to play it like this, let's go and grab a Charizard, a Greninja. And we at least get some synergy here. Basic energy into... Oh, and we get a third Comfey. That's nice. We can get the Magma Basin to get the initial damage and the energy on a Charizard, which is nice. And we will Flower Select. We get a... I'll grab a Fire Energy here. And we can go... We should be able to attack here. Yeah, I will take the Comfey, and we'll just flush the VIP pass down the toilet. And that is 4 in the Lost Zone. We do get the turn 1 attack. We'll retreat into the Cram. Get the first KO, which is nice. And let the games begin. Okay, we get some Jet Energy. Not bad. Not bad at all. Our opponent has... I think they've only got the one card in the Lost Zone so far, and no Comfeys out. They may be stalling for time here. Okay, yeah, they're going to go for the Abyss Seeking. I don't hate that for them. But this is now our opportunity to blast this Giratina for everything we've got. Oh, yeah, actually, we can do that. I don't even have to... I don't even have to do any more Comfey shenanigans. I can just Magma Basin to the Charizard. And here, let's go Charizard. And we'll Magma Basin. And let's get a little bit more in the Lost Zone here. Right? I'm going to get a little greedy. And I will Flower Select and grab some more Fire Energy. And we can discard this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold on to it. And let's go Jet Energy up. Bring Charizard into the active. And we will blast for... Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to get rid of this energy. And draw some more stuff. Awesome. And we will blast Giratina for 230 damage. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, Mirage Gate, more Fire Energy. I would like to get down another Charizard here. Let's see what we can do. And we do have to get a third fire energy onto... we can Super Rod for it if we... Yeah. Our opponent might be stuck here. Yeah, because they got 3 in the Lost Zone with the Abyss Seeking. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there we go. They're going to hit, but it's only going to be 110 damage. They are not going to get the full experience here. Okay, they flush down Temple of Sinnoh and Sableye. Or Temple of Sinnoh is actually not bad here in that it does shut down the Jet energies. And they will get Giratina down again. They don't want to put Giratina up, though. They'll probably just attack for 110. And hopefully we can get a boss's orders and just blast this. Would be the goal. I think there's an argument also to be made that maybe we just go in with Cram if we can't get boss. Let's go and conceal cards. Dig a little deeper into our deck. We get the Lost Vacuum. And I'm actually... Yeah, let's go Colress here. And Charizard. Lumineon. And I'll take the Psychic Energy, actually. Okay. So let's get Charizard down. And I will Magma Basin to the Charizard. Just so we have our second big body attacker potentially ready to go. And I'm not going to attack with the Charizard. Let's not do that. Let's go get Comfey in here. Flower Select. There's boss's orders. We get that a turn too late. That's okay, though. We can go in with Jet Energy. Take out the Cram with the Cram. I think that's a fair deal. And we are looking pretty good right now. Our opponent, unfortunately, not able to really get rolling here. And how much do we have in the Lost Zone? We've got 8 in the Lost Zone, so Mirage Gates are active. Super Rod? Nope, not worth Super Rodding. We only have 1 fire energy there, so all our Mirage Gates, I think where we have to be scared is if we get hit with a Roxanne or Iono right now and we lose all our Mirage Gates. That could be horrifying. Otherwise, we are laughing. Okay, here comes the Cram. Yeah, they're going to go in with the Cram. They have had an unfortunate run here. Okay. Get the Drapion out. Get the Magma Basin out. That's fine. That gets them to 6. They need 1 more. They're not going to get it. And we should take the dub here. Not going to play around with our food too much. Not too much. Okay, please tell me we have fire energy in there. Okay, yeah. Let's go fire, water, and we will go and blast Giratina V Star for Giratina V for 320 damage and completely annihilate their deck. Yeah, GG. Okay, so we got... Oh, man. Yeah, we got kind of lucky there. We got to face the Giratina variant, and the Giratina version has multi-prize Pokemon that we can trade against. And then, 2, they just did not start particularly well, losing the one Comfey they had early, having to go in with Abyss Seeking, Charizard, having the firepower to one-shot Giratina Vs, just kind of torched them. And they were not able to overcome the sheer firepower of Charizard V-Star. GG's. Okay, so the gameplay looks fine in the capture, but for me, it's running at half speed. I don't know if this has happened to anyone in Pokemon TCG Live, but the frame rate right now for me looks absolutely abysmal. in the live game. Yeah, on the what you're seeing right now, I think is going smoothly, but for me right now, I see it at half rate and it's terrible. And if you are watching this, then this match was worth salvaging. I didn't want to tank my rating any further. So, okay, Flying Pikachu, awesome. That's not ideal. Let's go and actually let us conceal cards. We'll get rid of the fire energy for now. Flying Pikachu is annoying, but we can attack it with the Charizard. And we have to get VIP Pass. We will have to flush one of the... Okay, let's go and get a Charizard down. And we have a bunch of our switch options here, which is pretty cool. I will take the fire energy, and I will put that on Charizard. And let's go use a switch for the Comfey. And we might need to hold on to Escape Rope if they get that whole situation set up. Unfortunately, have to flush the Comfey down. And let's go and get some damage on the Charizard, as well as the Magma Basin there. And we're in pretty good shape. That was a good turn one. Okay, they're going to get the Arceus double turbo. They are going to charge up the Flying Pikachu. That's annoying. That is annoying. Trying to block basics here. Have not seen Arceus Flying Pikachu in a minute, but I don't hate it. Because, yeah, there are still basics in the format that are profoundly annoying to deal with. So, yeah, I don't hate the play at all. They are going to get Flying Pikachu set up. There is a potential for us to knock out the Flying Pikachu right now, which could be cool. Let's go and... I'm actually going to hold on to the energy for now. And yeah, let's get the Colress out for sure. That gets us 4 in the Lost Zone. Charizard VSTAR. Mirage Gate. Mirage Gate? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can hit for 230 right now. And I think I want to do that. We have 6. I think we just take it. I'll put the fire energy on, and we will blast for 230 damage. Get the Arceus out of here. And sure, we could be in a position taking 160. But we actually can one-shot the Flying Pikachu VMAX if it comes down to it. So let's see how they play it. Yeah. We just have to attach a... Ooh, V-Guard Energy is annoying. That actually does hurt us, because now we cannot one-shot the... We cannot one-shot the Flying Pikachu. We can hurt it really bad. That being said, that is a... Let's go and put down a second Charizard. And do we still have... We still got one more Charizard VSTAR. That's good. And is it worth attacking for... I don't think it's worth using the VSTAR power. Yeah, we're only going to do 290, which is a couple short. So we'll just hit for 200 here. And we'll see how they play it. We have all 4 Mirage Gates in hand. They are just going to blast. We're not going to be able to attack with a basic. And we need to get Charizard VSTAR rolling right here. Let's go and attach with Magma Basin. That's good. I'm actually going to dig with Comfey first. I normally don't. I kind of want to save... Okay, that was kind of a mistake. Not the ideal play there. Let's go and we'll use Lumineon. And we will grab a Colress here. And let's see what we can get. Hopefully we can get Charizard VSTAR rolling. We do not. That's actually terrible. Now, I want these cards. Oof, that's annoying. Oh, hold on. We can still do stuff. So let's go and conceal cards. I'll get rid of the water energy. Okay, we have too much fire energy. Okay, please. Charizard VSTAR. No! Okay, I will take the psychic energy. And we're still short on everything here. I could go... if we Mirage Gate and we just hard retreat. Oh my goodness. We are grasping at straws here. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Please. We get another Colress. Okay. Not good. Not good. We end our turn here. Wait. Yeah. No, we can attach the Charizard. And we end our turn. Oof. We should be able to hit. We have to hit it on this next turn. But we also might run out of cards first. Here comes Path to the Peak. We are going to get Ionode, which is profoundly annoying. Please. Okay, we get the Charizard VSTAR. Although... Okay. We will get the KO on the on the Pikachu. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. And is it worth knocking out? No, I think we just... Okay, let's go Super Rod some stuff back in. I'll take the Charizard and the... Yeah, we'll take these for now. And I could boss up the... Let's just go and take the 200. Yeah. On the Flying Pikachu. Bring it down to 1 prize. And hopefully we can get a energy here. No. We do not. Okay. Now, this isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world because we can Jet Energy, Magma Basin, and make some stuff happen here. I don't know what they're going to be able to pull, even with... They've kind of stuffed themselves with Path to the Peak. Yeah, that was a really clunky turn in the mid-game there. I'm not too happy with that. They are going to put down Nest Ball. Sure. Okay, I do want to get the massive one-shot, though. They are going to get Arceus VSTAR here. And they're at least going to tank this hit. And maybe they have a stadium bump. Right? It's playing to their outs. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I also could just boss up this Arceus. We're going to play for the one-shot here. Oh, okay. Let's play for... Okay, we just have it, right? So, if we go... We should just Mirage Gate at this point, right? Yeah. Fire, Psychic, Fire... Psychic, and we use our VSTAR attack, Star Blaze, and we hit for a whopping 320 damage. GG's. There we go. All right, that's kind of the firepower, no pun intended. Well, okay, kind of intended, with Charizard VSTAR being able to hit for massive damage. with the 200. I mean, they had the V-Guard energy, which did kind of slow us down there on the flying Pikachu, but we could have been in trouble. There are definitely variants of Lost Box that have a hard time with flying Pikachu because they don't have the outs to like an evolved Pokemon to attack. Charizard gives us that evolution to attack, and on top of that, being able to hit for massive damage with the Star Blaze, which isn't that hard to set up in this deck. And had they not set up the V-Guard energy, we would have one-shotted the flying Pikachu. We were able to get Star Blaze off at the end to tank through that Arceus. And yeah, at that point, the match was already pretty much dead and gone, but we were able to kind of showcase what the deck can do in this one. GG's. Okay, not a bad starting hand here. Not bad at all. All right. Ooh, Dialga V-Star. We are hitting this for weakness, for whatever that's worth. We get both of our psychic energy early. That's a little bit of a problem. Let's actually get the Charizard down now. No. Do we get a third Comfey? I think we can... Let's go with the Charizard first. And let's see what we can do here. Let's go conceal cards. Get rid of one of the psychic energies. All right. We can flower select. And grab... Ooh, Lumineon would be very good. But Jet Energy is also very good. I'm going to hold on to Lumineon for now. That could be another Colress. Let's go Escape Rope. And we get a... Oh, Mirage Gate or Magma Basin. These are... Okay, we have to take the Magma Basin here. We do have a Mirage Gate on hand. And it would have been nice to have played... Okay. Now, we know they're not going to attack this turn, for whatever that's worth. They are not going to attack this turn. I don't think we are going to get enough set up here, and it does suck. Ooh, they are actually going to get Metal Coating and get 2 energy attached to themselves, and that's actually a problem. Oof. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. Would love to be able to get a Cramorant hit on this Dialga before it's too late. And they're going to grab some stuff here. Yeah, Lumineon Rare Candy. We don't run any sort of hand disruption here, so they're probably going to pop off on the next turn. Is there a way for us to get 5 plus the... Okay, let's dig. Get the other Psychic Energy in there. These are desperate times. Let's evolve up to Charizard V-Star. We can... No, Magma Basin's not going to do anything right now. Let's go Colress. And Magma Basin, Fire... Oh, we've already used Greninja here. And Colress. Yes. Okay. So, let's go Flower Select. Charizard V-Star, Ultra Ball. Actually, Ultra Ball would have been nice in the sense that we could... Let's go Retreat into the other Comfey. We can Magma Basin now to the Charizard. And that gets us to 5. This will get us... We can get the 7. Okay. If we vacuum away the VIP pass and get rid of the stadium, that gets us 7. We have... Have we used the Water Fire? Did we hard retreat yet? I think we did. If we haven't, then we're fine. We have. Okay. That sucks. That was a misplay on my part. Now we're in trouble. If they're only taking out 2 Comfeys, which I don't think is going to be the case. then we're screwed. Okay, they're going to Irida. Though the fact that they have a short hand size does make me feel a lot better. Okay, let's see what they get here. They probably get the Magnezone. Yep. But do they have the Dialga V-Star ready to rock in that one card? Is it right there? Is it right there? If it's not, then we're fine. And we just blast it into oblivion. Now, we're still not out of the woods. Like, they do get the energy. And... no, it's Dialga V-Star. Okay. Now, they don't have any supporters or anything. So if they're just hitting 2 Comfeys, like, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay. I'm actually going to give them the Greninja here. And hope that these 2 cards are not boss's orders. Now, we're still in trouble, right? Like, this thing is going to give us a problem because they will get a ton of energy on and could blast us. Let's go and see what we can do here. Let's go get Comfey out. And if we can set up a second Charizard, we'll be all right. But, okay, there's Charizard, Comfey, Rope. Okay, do we have Fire Energy? We don't have Fire Energy in the... okay. All right. Fine. Fine. Let's go and Flower Select. There's the Fire Energy that we were looking for. And we can't discard it, unfortunately. Let's go and Jet Energy into the Charizard. Okay. And we will... Explosive Fire for 460. Now, there's a very good possibility this can still hit us for a one-shot. So giving up the Greninja may have been a... I don't know if it's necessarily a bad move, per se. Now, I think we still have what we need. If we have Magma Basin, we have Boss, we have Rope. If this gets if this gets knocked out, and we have the Charizard V-Star, yeah, they're going to play Irida anyway. So I think we can get a second Charizard V-Star online, at which point we should be cooking here. They have a very thin hand of cards right now. They get a second Dialga V-Star. It helps that we're hitting for weakness in a big way. That is, I am very cognizant of that. And let's see how much energy they get here. They need at least... okay. Do they have the energy in hand? No, they don't. They don't have it. Okay. Okay. We're going to get a second Charizard. Yeah, this is where... yeah, they're in a pretty bad spot right now. I'm going to put some energy on the Charizard. And you know what? No, I'm not going to bench the Sableye yet. Not going to bench the Sableye, but we will play Boss. And I will blast for 460 damage. And this is very bad for our opponent right now. I know we're hitting for weakness and all that, but if they get... they need to get Dialga V-Star, like, right here. And if they don't, and they don't, no. If we still have a second boss, which we might, I might just blast this into oblivion as well. Okay. Let's go Lumineon. See if we can find boss's orders. Yes, we do. And yeah, we're going to Explosive Fire here. Or Star Blaze the Dialga. I'm sorry. Star Blaze for 640 damage, and we have to get rid of 2 energy. Let's get rid of these 2. Jeez. Now, we are hitting for weakness here. I am totally cognizant of that. However, we would still be doing, if we weren't hitting for weakness, we still have a one-shot with the V-Star power, which we had there, Star Blaze. And we could have done 230 damage to one of their other multi-prize attackers, at which point we could use Sableye to clean that up. So just kind of showing the proof of concept here. Charizard here absolutely hits like a truck. It does help that we hit for weakness, and we did kind of take advantage that our opponent needed to burn so much stuff to just get rolling there, to the point where they kind of wasted Star Chronos, having to hit only 2 single prize Pokemon when we had the monstrosity of Charizard ready to roll there is kind of a bummer, especially since, yeah, we were able to one-shot them no problem, and they were not in a position to one-shot us. GG's. And there we go. That is a look at the Charizard V-Star Lost Box deck. I will admit, it's probably not the most competitive of the Lost Box variants. However, Charizard V-Star is a pretty cool card. I do love using it in my decks. Charizard V-Star is a card that I've used a bunch of times in the past, and for whatever, if for whatever reason you want to play a different Charizard deck, then this one is definitely worth exploring. But yeah, what say you? Do you enjoy this deck? Do you have no interest in it? Let me know in the comments. I know everyone's going to be playing Tera Charizard, as I will as well. If you are watching this video on the day of release, I will be streaming Tera Charizard EX on August the 13th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on my Twitch channel, which you can find right here. But yeah, for now, I gotta get going. Happy Obsidian Flames Day. Enjoy your Tera Charizard EX. And yeah, maybe you might want to play this Charizard as well. Before we go, some quick plugs. You can find me on all of the things on YouTube, the platform formerly known as Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok as well. And check out my website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. So until the next one, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.